Good morning. What ails you? Much. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Still Christmas time. Season of Christmas, rather. And I wanted to give you some updates. I woke up like this. And I wanted to show you for transparency because I have finished a bottle of the Weem. Again, not sponsored. Wanted to give you an update. What I've noticed since I started to use the Weem, again, it's been 30 days. I would periodically get small breakouts down here. Again, those, if you break out down here, it's typically hormonal. And not necessarily, I only get the bigger breakouts here. And maybe I had one here the last time. But it's typically just here, or over there. Very rarely do I get the big ones. But regardless, they're going to leave some type of mark. I don't have to do anything with it. And so what I've noticed is, and again, it may be in conjunction with the other things, but I have noticed that these small breakouts that I would have down here, I have not had one in 30 days. They are hair, skin, and nail supplements. Now, I haven't noticed too much for my hair, but again, I do take a low dose of minoxidil. And, I told you I purchased the Baskin leather. I'll do that separately. And you also know that I was working on that particular mark. I had bought that remedy. So it's, again, and I wanted to show you, I hopped up out the bed so you can see before any product goes on. When I go to bed, my face is greasy. It is greasy because I want all that moisture to soak in while my body is in a recovery state. So that mark, it's fading slow. Not as fast as I want it to, but it is coming along. And even the marks that I had down here, they're going away slowly as well. All of those are hormonal acne. Because it doesn't matter. Hormones are, you can have a fresh sheet, fresh pillowcase, fresh this, fresh. If a breakout is coming, it's going to come. So it's, the other thing that if you are in hormonal imbalance, I do sleep with a sleep mask. And I was sleeping with one that has the satin backing. Sometimes it makes my face hot. So I'd had this one for a while. It's Brookstone. I can't even remember where I got it from, but it has Bluetooth. So you want to fall asleep listening to the word. I listen to Chinese fables, children's books, story time to lull myself to sleep. Sometimes I listen to the word, but sometimes it'll hit a scripture and it'll trigger something in my brain, and so I'll wake up. So, but this, if you don't sleep with an eye mask, I do highly recommend it. They do improve your quality of sleep. No light gets in. If you use the looser ones with the satin masking. Some light may peek in, but once you get sleep, it's really. But when I started using this, the first couple of nights, it did take me some getting used to because it really wraps and goes right over top of the eye. And it's snug. It's not tight, but you can adjust it because it has Velcro. When I tell you, I was sleeping like a bear. It started when I was ill, and I wasn't sleeping well already. And then when you don't feel well, you're congested and all of that. So I put this on so I could get some sleep after when I took my medicine. So I put it on, and that's how it looks. That's how it looks. And it goes right up against the eyes. And there's no light coming in at all. I was in such a deep sleep and I was so congested. I could hear myself breathing. But I didn't wake up. I could hear myself breathing, and it startled me awake, but I did not wake up completely. If you are having sleep difficulties, which Harimbi can do, I highly recommend, if you aren't sleeping with a sleep mask, to give it a try. Start with the one from, they sell them at Marshall's, TJ Maxx. You can order it off Amazon if you like. And I especially use it when I'm traveling. Hotels are notorious for not really being able to block out all the light. And if you get them over the Bluetooth, then especially if you're sharing a room with someone else, you can listen to whatever discreetly without disturbing your sweet mate. So those are my what ails you for today. I will start the new bottle tomorrow and keep you posted on how things are going. So if you're interested in getting some, you'll have a first-hand account of how it works. Again, I'll come back and tell you about that remedy. Again, I wanted to do it in fresh daylight so you could see before a product goes on. Not going to be much difference, a little bit more shinier when I put the product on. But yeah, so take care. And remember, life is busy and hectic. Always find time to relax, get comfortable, and get mended. Hope you have a great day.